I used to be hungry.
Jolly room. Jungle Yum Chick.
Okay, peaches. Peaches.
Yes. Hello, guys. Welcome to our podcast, our very first episode. My name is Amal. These are my friends, the Peaches. Well, we get to do this podcast just to explore our friendship while at campus. It has brought us, I don't know, good feels and good times, memories. Yeah, both good and bad. Yeah, so this is our very first episode. We'll just be talking about our friendship all through. Yeah, and now before we go on having our chat, I'd love to give a shout out to our amazing sponsors, Mark Unipod, located at Yusuf Lule, CTF2. Yay! I got it right. Yeah, and yeah, I'll just let my friends introduce themselves. My name is Amal again.
My name is Melissa Veronica, and I'm glad to be part of this whole amazing team.
Edichka. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad to be a part of this amazing show. It's about friendships and navigating life through
Campus.
through campus.
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad to be part of it.
Yeah, my name is Patricia Nakandi. Yeah, I have to emphasize it because most people think I'm not a Muganda.
Why?
So, I would give you details. You may not see it, but some people see it. So, yeah, I'm also very, very, very grateful to be here. And for the times I've been friends with you guys, it has been, I wouldn't say heaven on earth, but it's, when I close my eyes, it's something I want over and over and over again. I will choose in my next life.
You guys have made me feel like I'm so unserious. I'm also grateful for you for the friendship we share. I'm grateful for the friendship we share. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of the things that I look back at and I'm like, wow, I don't think I would have done life at campus without you guys.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like, okay,
Without
personally, I have a lot of friends. I know a lot of people, but I don't have a close circle of friends like you guys, and it's really, really nice. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I'm not ready to be a gully. Yeah. Well, today we're just going to talk about how our friendship has brought about the podcast, Peaches Talk.
Yeah, well, let me start first.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say my motivation for starting this show and being part of this amazing thing is for me to be able to share our experiences at campus, not even at campus only, from high school, because I started with Patricia
Me
from
too.
senior one,
Okay.
from senior 1 to senior 4, then Donna from senior 5
To six.
to senior 6, and we met at campus. It's been a journey. It's been a journey.
No, we did not meet
So
at
we are
campus.
sharing.
We again came
That is
together.
it, yeah. So it's been a whole beautiful journey from senior 1 to date. Yeah, so I'm here to share the experiences and stories and also create a community with you guys. Yes. Yeah. That is.
Yeah, I remember one time I just posted a pic of us, and I was like, we should make a podcast
By
and
the
talk
way,
about
that's how it
a lot
started.
of nonsense we talk about in the group, because sometimes then I can be excited and come to group and like, I have jazz, I have this for you. So I'm like, why don't we put it out there and talk
Yeah.
about it? And I'm glad you people accepted.
Well,
And
of course
also, since you've mentioned how we met, I would say, okay, I met Melissa in senior 1. We became friends. I don't remember where, but we've known each other since Form 1.
Yeah.
I left a lot of good counsel after my Form 4, but we stayed in touch. Campus, we were together. I remember we even wanted to be roommates.
And we were
We-
roommates.
at
at
some
some
time.
point, at some point.
Yeah, for some time.
Yeah.
But because, things happened, we didn't, but we remained friends. Yeah, and Amal, I met Amal at campus. She was at our lady after I had left. So, I don't know. I'm glad I met you. I'm so glad I met her because she was Melissa's friend, and
Yeah.
you know your friends' friends become your friends, and that's how we got to know
With
each
time.
other. Yeah, and I'm really, really grateful. Another reason why I also wanted to have this podcast with you guys is advise people. Like there are many people who are coming to campus, who are
Yeah.
here, and they really do not understand what friendship can do for them,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
it's something I think when you come to campus and you don't have the right friends, you can really go astray. But if you have the good friends, the right friends,
Yeah.
you stay on
Yes.
the line.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, they can help you. They can help you through situations you didn't expect. The good ones and the bad ones.
They also sometimes are the ones that cause you to hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. So it's a lot, and I'm glad that we are going to share most of the things through this podcast.
A lot.
A lot, and we're excited to share it with you.
Very excited,
And
by the way.
just know, I can't wait to share everything with you. Okay, most of the things, not everything, but most of the things.
Also, some other thing they didn't mention is this. So, one of us loves watching some particular podcast, and it's of ladies that have grown as mothers. They are good people. They have impact in their community, and because of these wonderful stories they share, she's motivated, and then she gets to fall in love more.
And then she'll share it
And then
with us.
right?
No, tell me.
Sure,
And then,
no.
so she kept on sharing them. I remember in lockdown.
And I also loved it.
Yes,
You
they're
guys
actually
watch it.
nice.
Yes.
Yes, in lockdown, she shared like a whole thing. Remember, in lockdown, you're there and you don't have enough data. You're there. You're not certain if you have the time. You
And
you
like I was
definitely
not
had
yet
the time,
there,
but mostly she would share the links. Guys, oh my God, guys, this, guys, that, and then I would be like, man, okay. So one time I decided to sit and actually watch and listen into what this girl loves, and then I saw actual sense, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is beautiful. I think it's something that is really nice to get to just share your experiences and friends, and I know that at campus, really not just at campus, but in life, you need people to walk your journey with. And you guys are amazing. But I'll not oversay it. You may feel so sweet. Yeah. So we're just gonna share our memorable experiences at campus.
Yeah.
Some of us have many, but should I start?
Yeah,
Who
you
wants
do.
to go first?
Let me start.
Okay.
Because mine is when we're joining campus.
Okay.
So we joined. We actually applied during lockdown, and when we were beginning, we were not on government, so access to hall was a bit hard. I remember one of my memorable moment was when we were applying for hall, and then Mommy came and helped us get access to hall. We actually joined hall because of Mommy.
She was like, these are my daughters.
Yes, these
we
are
come
my-
from very far.
we come
from
from-
Hoima.
Like that. Hoima. They accepted us because of that. I feel like those were one of them. That was one of my memorable day when we go to join campus. Mary Stewart, and we were next to, and Donna was excited because I was next to her, so we would
Obviously.
get to actually hang out often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, when I got a single room, and we had
was epic.
a gathering, we were doing gift exchange. I think the video is there. We were dancing.
Oh my God, it was mad.
It was nice. The fact that we were together.
What did you receive?
A bag. Yeah, we were together, and it was just a beautiful thing. I remember coming and I was listening to that song of Vitamin as we go home.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's called Vitamin.
it's called Vitamin.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
But okay, that's how it's saved in my phone. It was so
okay.
nice having you people around in room sharing nice things. Yeah, my memorable days were when we were
Together.
plus the rice. plus the rice. People, I used to be hungry. I used to be broke at campus. But now,
Remember, you can't cook at campus.
yeah, so I would
In
be
hall.
in the room, and then Donna calls Jolly mo room. Jango Yomche. From P.
No, by the way, no.
To staff quarters,
by the way, no.
Lumumba.
I used not to say
Jango
Jango Yomche. I would call her and be like, hello, Melissa, how are you? She'd be like, I'm Kawa. I'm like, are you around? Are you in the room? She's like, yes. I'll be like, hey, come and have lunch. I've cooked food. But what you're saying, I'm telling you,
was
think I only
orange
cooked rice
It was
alone.
orange rice, but it was
I cooked my
nice.
token also and other
But
foods.
I ran P to
Oh,
Lumumba staff quarters to eat rice because I used to hunger. Campus. Yeah.
Oh, but I have very many things to talk about. Okay, memorable moments. When Melissa was contesting to become TRC.
Oh my God.
You had forgotten. I'm sure she had forgotten.
That-
So,
It can't be memorable.
so the hustle.
Okay.
Yeah.
For votes. Oh, we looked for votes.
That time, That time.
Meanwhile, I never used to speak as someone who was reserved. I feared people, but I had to knock.
Yeah, but don't
I
you
had
still
to go
fear
door to
people?
door. Okay, up to now, I still fear people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, door to door, looking for people to chiveko.
Melissa, when you talked about the gatherings, one thing that came to my mind, Melissa is always late.
By the
Melissa
way,
is always
like that circle of friends, you know, this one will come on time, the other will
We
not
were
make
almost
it.
giving up. How do you host people and you be late?
Exactly, would get to
But
her
you had
room.
the key.
Chill.
As a host, you're supposed to be there earlier
before.
and prepare.
There is nothing like hosting them.
Okay, truth is you're always late, and
Yeah, I know, I'm always
we are learning to get used to it. I'm not yet used because every time I freak out. But yeah,
Really?
we are learning to get used.
But Donna has an eye.
No,
I think I'm getting used
I really
to your
don't
eyes,
say much, by the way. When she comes late, I just look at her and we move on. We have to move on.
You're used.
No, not that I'm used, but I have this thing I love about myself. When I'm around people or when I in a circle of friends, I get to learn people for who they are, and I'm not
Olimba.
bothered by what they do because that is who they are.
But why do you give some kind of eye?
Because I can control my mouth and tongue, but my face just goes. Like my
So I
face,
was you.
it just goes and it gives things that I'm not even saying with my mouth. But just know, even after that we laugh, don't we? Don't I be like,
After an
welcome.
hour.
Exactly. So we move on after that, right? See,
Yeah.
man, I don't know about my memorable moment, but let me just do this funny one. So there's this time during campaigns when we're campaigning for, I think, one of the NRM candidates. So people would go in the rallies. So I was an evening student, but there's this one time they cancelled the lecture.
I'm already laughing.
They cancelled the lecture, and there was this campaign rally. So I went, and then we stayed there, and then they brought artists. They brought Eddie Kenzo. They brought, who was it? Chameleon. Jose Chameleon. To Mary Stewart. After that, we went to Kube Echivuru for what? For campaigns now on the road. You guys, the guys came, the policemen. The traffic officers, the policemen came and they tear gassed us. And I kept telling these guys, the OC is my friend.
Okay, remember that.
They will not arrest us. Even if they arrest us, we shall go there. Once I talk to the OC, we shall come.
The us is my friend.
So we kept on going. And going there like, but you guys, what if they arrest us? But I kept on assuring them.
The OC is
Me, when I assure you, you have nothing to learn. I kept on assuring them, guys,
The OC
no
is
worries,
my
the
friend.
OC is my friend. And you know when you're confident about something.
The one for you, for Noop, we're in year one by then. I remember as with Melissa, we were running.
Yes.
Chikoni side, the people come. When they came, I was with Melissa, we were holding those things of Nambasa. You know, I don't know how we threw those things away.
Even that tags.
Even the tags, we threw them
I
and
died
stood.
under the saloon.
We pretended like we're not part of them.
Great.
Man, we scattered.
I couldn't imagine
There's this
myself
time
in police.
when, in fact, it was I think that very time for NRM when we're in Chikoni, I think near what's this hostel there, Douglas Villa, just right in front of Douglas Villa. There are some salons and shops there.
Yeah.
That is
The
amazing.
tear gas cans were at the front. Everyone scattered. Let me tell you something. This girl you're seeing, she went, entered the salon like she was going to do her hair.
That is one I remember.
And then for us, we went Manya to the gym. There was some gym behind. No, let me tell you, we found people working out, and then but we had to hide. But you guys,
It was nice.
that was mad.
Yeah.
It was always nice.
And then the annoying times when most of us were annoyed. What's that moment you remember? This really pissed me. By the way, I wasn't happy.
Do I have any?
I wish I was to talk about it now. Okay.
Do you have any?
Yes, I do.
I feel like you have many that you're just
I
should
actually do
I
not
like
have
download
many. I have
now? Should I download
one.
now?
Yeah,
Tell
I don't know
us.
whether I should download it now.
Just
Or
download
wait
it.
for it.
Just download it
Okay,
because
apart
we are
from the
over
net
it.
coming, that's okay.
Of course, you're used to that one.
Annoying and okay, there's a time I was with Melissa. She locked the room and locked me out. I can't remember until now.
Which one?
I went for mass. I wasn't preparing to go for mass. It was in year one really. When you locked the room, it was twice actually. When you locked the room and locked me outside, and you wait and you delayed to open. Oh, I had visitors. I don't know. Then another time I had left things. Yes, you had visitors. Then another time I had my things in your room, the single room. Yeah. Then I called you. I'm hearing the phone ringing inside.
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe
It
you
wasn't-
were not
it wasn't
inside.
Yeah.
It was just inside.
The
phone
phone
was
was
inside,
inside,
but you
but
were not
just
inside.
But I got mad. I got pissed. I just went to my room. I had, I was like, why wouldn't she open and just tell me?
I wasn't inside.
Okay, madam, you're
I think.
inside.
You think you were not inside, but the phone was inside.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What if I had moved
Wonderful.
out?
Right?
Yes.
What if you had moved out? The phone you left it inside
Yeah.
on speaker.
And another thing, I think you guys get so mad when I just be rude sometimes.
Of course, you're always rude.
No, I'm not rude. I just say things the way they are. So you
Oh my
people
God.
say I'm
No.
rude.
You
I call a spade a
you say
spade.
things the way they are, then you laugh.
Because it's a joke.
No, it is not a joke.
I think sometimes it's a joke, but no. So you see, what she does is she says something hard as it is, and then she laughs it off like nothing is wrong, like nothing has happened actually.
I think I'll get annoyed.
Girl.
Oh, Johnny.
So that girl,
The way you say it, John.
As hard as it is, and she laughs.
yes, she says
You know, there are
stuff.
times when I'll tell her my things. The annoying thing about, I think, my experience with you guys is about Patricia. Now, I'll tell Patricia my things.
Which things? Your things.
Like my things. Like how you share with someone, and then you're telling her maybe something that hurt you.
And she laughs.
She waits in group. After some time,
Like
Then
those
she will drop it
moments
there.
of throwback.
then she'll
Small
then she'll
throwback.
be like, you didn't tell them. Sorry.
And then she laughs it off as
stopped-
usual.
Actually, at some point, I stopped telling her my stuff. Ngamanyo no man agenda byogera.
No, it's
No,
like
give
the
that, give
time when Donna had issues and then she told me. Then I was like, you people, who is this person who says I'm breaking up, and I'm coming back and after. So that is the only time.
Let me
But
tell no, it's not the only time. There are many times when I've told you my stuff. Then, for
sorry.
example, we are, we've met with other people. Nachkuba all the way it is.
For us, you didn't want us to get
To
the
know.
tea, eh?
Yeah, the way I would tell you my things, and then I don't expect you to be telling. Okay.
No, because we are friends, so we'd be expecting each other to know each other's things.
No. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that annoy me. But I don't think I have something that really, really annoys me. Yeah,
Now me, Banange, I even don't know because I don't remember.
I think it's late coming mainly.
Oh, it doesn't like annoy me, but it sort of, it gives me a sense of this doesn't really
By the
matter.
way, Amal, I don't have any bad thing I remember about you. I don't have. She's someone you call and you need help and she's there. So,
Apart from
I really
the
don't have
faces
anything.
that she does.
But
Okay.
I can talk about Donna.
Well, me, I don't know. I don't even think I remember. Because me, even when I'm pissed in the moment, and then hours later, mostly after eating food.
Yeah.
I am kawa. Nothing stressing me. I really don't know. I also don't just love holding back. Like holding on to things. But surprisingly,
You have something about me.
no, not about any of you guys. So, I really let go so easily of like friendships and what. But when it comes to my relationships, so I think it's just the hurt and the pain that stays longer in my relationships. Because my friendships, you'll piss me and then we'll do this and then I'm like, anyways, tuchiveko. Tuchite. Because of our chinensi. But man, there's this relationship of mine that caused me to cry. Like legit tears. I will never forget. And you guys were like there for me. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't even know I would say this. But that time, I remember I felt so bad. One, because of all people in the relationship, I was the right person to break up with the other party. But somehow, for them, they found it fit to take the first step. Of breaking up.
Before you're prepared.
Yes, because why is this boy breaking up with me yet he's saying I'm so good for him? Of course, even me and I was so good for him. Okay, the truth is, when you're in a friendship, whatever relationship it is, you know who does the most and who does the least.
Yeah.
You know it because it's just
You just don't
it's
want to
either
accept
two
it.
parties, three parties, but you will still know, even if it's a crowd,
Even
if it's like us, like you will know that, oh my god, this one does the most, this one does this one is capable
Can
of
I say
doing
something?
that.
Thank you, darling. She's the reason as to why we are here.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
by the way,
she's
she
the reason as to why we are here. Then you should be saying, "Oh, thank you. Oh,
thank you.
you."
Seeing
Okay,
this car challenge
she's
for
like,
her on TikTok.
She's the reason as to
President
why.
General.
She's the reason as to why we are here. She did all the hard work, the paperwork. So, darling, thank you.
You're welcome, President General.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can continue.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way, she's like that person.
Sunny.
No, she's like that person in our group that is so fast. Like she's so innovative. I don't know. She like from year one, we've had like business. A lot of people have business ideas, but what makes it great is putting it, actually making it hands-on. Like from year one,
She
this
doesn't
girl
want to
has had a
leave.
business at least
Yeah.
from year one.
You know
And
that-
it's her drive that is really consistent.
There are times when when she would come and tell me she's broke. After some time,
The girl has
days,
money, and then she's like,
on the bank account, like 300.
and you're like,
God,
this girl is broke.
Yeah.
You people. Okay, also, I just have supportive people. Really.
Yeah.
I have a brother. Whenever I call him, I have this idea. But it gives you capital. So, yeah.
Okay, we also
But
have
you also
siblings.
that drive. Yeah, but
Yeah.
man, hey you guys, let's not talk about siblings because
So, yeah. And also, I don't feel like I can be there and I'm just there. It is just
you just
I
idle.
just can't.
But
At
even
least
me,
I
I
will sell
like.
something.
I don't like
Or
being
I'll-
idle even.
your
me.
college broker. At least I will be a broker somewhere. But
At least you mediate the business sector.
Yes. But
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
can't
wow.
be there doing nothing.
Man, even me, I hate being idle, but sometimes, especially the fact that I was an evening student, I get to sleep the whole day. Wake up in the morning, do house chores, eat, get to sleep, and then go to class for like 4 hours. Because man, evening is 5 to 9. So I'd be idle like most of the time. Then I'll do my things. Sometimes
Crocheting.
crocheting. Then
But I
sometimes
used to admire you a lot. I used to be like, if I was hands-on, innovative, like, artist. Like if I could draw things or I could make things like crocheting, like painting my hair or painting others, that would be very nice. Do you know I would have a salon by now?
You should
I
have
swear
a
I would
salon.
have a salon by now.
That I don't know, but I
And
think
then I do
that's
these
true.
things, me I don't.
Yeah.
But you see, me, I
I
do
used-
those things, and for you, there are things you also do that I can't do. Like you see how I really have, I love hands-on crafts and all. I do it, but sometimes the drive just dies, and I feel like for you, you always have the drive. Like you always have the drive, like always.
But it's not always. There are days when you just feel like you just want to be you alone without buy this, marketing this. You just want to be quiet, but still another day comes, you still want to do the same thing. You want to go and sell your stuff. I don't know.
And get some money.
And get some
And
money.
I think something I also like is that you don't really waste opportunities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't waste opportunities. You if you see an opportunity to okuyisawo echintu, you just slide it in smoothly. You guys buy it or leave it. Especially with your business. And it's not only with the business ideas, but also with just even like the comments that Mesa says are annoying.
Yeah.
Those ones that Mesa says are annoying. But me, I think it's really a nice thing.
It's fine.
I know
But you
this
guys are
says
Jews.
it's okay.
You guys call each other sisters because you've been in school
Yeah.
By the way,
all
by the
your
way,
life.
my mom likes her like she's my sister. She never had.
She has no sister.
Yeah, so
So
every
you're
time,
the other sister.
even if I'm going somewhere and I just tell me this side, me and
You
this
go
are going
Melissa.
here. Oh, but it's
She'll
bad
be like-
company. Oh, but what?
I've
Go.
never been back.
Okay, you've never been, but
Yeah.
sometimes I sit down. I'm like, what if I'm doing something else?
Oh my
But good thing I never do something
Can you go
else.
back to memories? This girl is the reason as to why I cannot party.
Share.
Like my dad tells me, don't my dad tells me some things are not ours. Like now doing nails, my dad doesn't like it.
But you do your nails like
these
every
days,
time.
these days I would not do. So okay, Shaz refused me from saying it. But okay, let me just hint some things.
Say it, Shaz, say
we
it,
go.
No, I
We
didn't.
go-
But you say,
Say it.
We go to.
okay, you say.
Okay, we were supposed to move out that night, so we're supposed to go somewhere, and we go to a club somewhere that side. Oh no, man. No, okay. Now we went to some club and it was a bit crowded, so the people we had gone with told us, Mani, let's go to another one, catwalk. No, H2O was it? Yeah. So we had to move from levels to H2O.
Ukaboda nga muli bana.
Border. Twakatambula
No.
kwano. Twakatambula.
Wow.
Twakatambula. Naye nga kola oluguudo, I'm here. Thinking, what if my dad sees me? What if my
he's
dad
just
relatives
driving?
see me? You see, these are the things that my dad tells me. I shouldn't move. Onomwana yantambuza. I was the handbag that day. Onomwana yantambuza.
But you accepted to go.
I didn't accept to move. I did not accept to move. I moved from levels. No.
When you don't have money, you compromise.
To H2O.
In fact,
To H2O, the place is empty. To Sal, we go to catwalk.
Catwalk. I even didn't know catwalk. It was
It
Precious
was-
who said we got to catwalk.
She first went and did a survey. I told us catwalk is better. Let's go this side. So we go to catwalk. Catwalk is boring. Nkwana.
like how boring.
No, I think that day it wasn't as booming
I
as
think
such.
I think it
Just
was,
what you want to work on.
I think it was just
And by now,
a bad day for us.
reaching
a bad night.
catwalk, a bottle is 9K. But so you only have transport.
This girl had a sponsor. We did
sponsor.
not have.
I
Me
had.
and Precious did not
But
have.
you had tagged along.
Managwe. The sponsor has left us.
You guys, let me tell you something.
No. The sponsor has left us.
For sponsors.
They took us. Meanwhile, as we're going, the sponsor ne wali nya border. Ne batuyitako. No sponsor one. No,
Ngakwali.
we moved Paka, the first bar. We sat there. We didn't know what to do. Let's Paka Mary Stewart.
Nemudayo.
Okay, as we were moving to Mary Stewart, we got someone who helped us back to Mary Stewart. Then I will never go.
You will never.
Actually, after that day, I was like, these things are not mine.
You've never gone out since that day.
Not with you.
Eh.
I cannot do these things again. I will never do these things. I repent of my sins.
You repented.
But
I
that
can
was why
never.
you had to.
Yeah, but still.
But still,
You're the reason.
But even me, I don't go out as much. So people think, okay, when you see photos,
but
you feel like
no,
you're going out.
no.
But I don't.
Let me tell you something. If there's someone I know that loves exploring and actually
That has
explores
explored
it
in our group.
at campus, she's the one who sends in the names of the restaurants we are supposed to go to. In fact,
Knowing things
this
doesn't
year's
mean I'm not
birthday.
there.
This year's birthday. She went and looked for like a thing on TikTok.
She didn't look.
She found the restaurant. Obait found her.
She had gone there before.
Hey.
Yeah. So for us, it was our first time.
She said, guys, let's go to Namaste. Guys, we go. Namaste birthday together.
So she knows places.
Some of us who don't even know, except for like home, class, church, and maybe the route that takes me to my mother's place, to my village.
By the way, I think
But I think, okay, you people, I have this thing. You sit home or you sit in your room. You want to know places, but you're sitting. Move out.
What
Go
if
to
you
these
don't
places.
want to?
You don't
What if
need
you
a
don't
lot
want
of.
to know?
That is your problem now. That is now you can't blame me for knowing places.
you're broke?
You can really not blame me for
What
knowing.
if you want
What if you do what?
Sorry. What if?
What if you're broke?
What if you want
You
to
don't
go
need
to
a lot
places?
of money, by the way, to go
No.
to these places.
What if you want to go to places, but you don't have money, and they cannot allow you to go there?
Where is that place they can't allow you to go to? And
No.
okay, they are there, but there are these places you just come on, I want to take a walk with
No,
go
but
there,
you- okay.
look around, don't
So,
buy anything.
imagine.
Just take photos
So that's
and
what
come
you-
back.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine you girl.
Yeah.
You're
For
You
like
may
in
even
my
find your
shoes.
soulmate there.
Have you found one?
I'm yet to. That
She
Lord
has
is
found
seeing me
many.
through.
So far.
That Lord
Many.
is seeing me through.
So far, many.
We can also
But you
find
go
ours
first see.
in our rooms.
For me,
Okay.
like imagine you're commuting.
But I'm not doing it for that.
Like imagine you're commuting, and then you have house chores. You're like a housemaid almost. Not like literal housemaid, but because you're the one there. So you have to do all the house chores.
And you're monitored.
Not necessarily, but you're there. Then, like your small money you have, you'd love to use it for something else.
Yeah, that's why
That's okay.
most cases we don't.
Okay, anyways, prioritize your priorities. That's what I always tell myself.
But you see, even with the expenses, she still has money in her account.
Why saying I have money? Don't tell
Man,
me I
all
have
these
money.
fingers are not equal. Not all of them are.
You think I do? I really don't. I really don't. So when you get problems, you can call me.
Absolutely.
So you think I have money? You want to call me for your
Absolutely.
problems?
Your bank
I
account
don't.
is innocent,
I do
Patricia.
not.
Your bank account is innocent. Let me tell you. Me, one thing I know is that I have a centenary bank account, but I don't know if I have money there. But I know Patricia. Chimu really like during the course of the week. Man, you guys, I'm broke.
And she's always broke.
And she's always broke, by the way.
Broke.
After that, she'll be like, let me
After
take what? I'm first depositing this money to the bank.
To the bank.
Are we all broke?
No, it is called a saving culture. Yeah, it is something maybe
So
you
you
don't
don't
have, but it's called a saving culture.
At some point, I felt like this girl was.
Was something like a
No.
We are talking about money as if it's a lot of money. Really, it can be like 100K.
I remember.
It can be like 100K. I swear.
But anyways,
It is just that when I tell you we go out or we do this, you may think I have the money, but you just budget. You put your priorities
okay.
aligned. I don't know. Yeah.
definitely we have different
That's what
priorities.
that's what friendship has taught me.
But what?
What has it taught you?
Priorities. By the way, she has priorities.
She has definitely, absolutely.
Even
I think you
have.
should prioritize your
No,
priorities.
for some things.
Namtebi, you also have priorities.
Yeah,
Sports.
for some
Namtebi could miss anything but not practice.
Practice of what?
Handball practice. Every evening you will not
Oh
find her in
my
her room.
God.
She would prioritize that.
But you know, one thing I love about Namteb is that when she's prioritizing,
Why are you saying
Okay,
something.
Melissa.
when she's
look
prioritizing
like
something,
Namteb.
it's because she has an end goal to it. So you're just like a vessel
Yeah.
through which
No.
she's achieving this. Not like you're a user or what, but you.
But why would you do something
Yo.
you're not gaining from it?
Man.
No, sometimes you do.
Like
Like,
some-
now,
Some
for
people
me,
do things just.
like now for me,
Like
the
you can
ministry
just
I'm
do
in,
something.
Yeah. Like church, you don't have an end goal. Of course, for church.
You don't have an end goal
no,
for
no,
church?
Not like an end goal,
Yeah.
but
You're not
sometimes,
expecting
yeah, you
anything
don't
in
expect
return.
anything in return. Like the service I do for me.
May
The service
I expect to go to heaven?
I should know which they
I expect to go
I'm
to
talking
heaven.
about maybe money or
Oh.
You're talking
yeah,
about
there are
that.
some things I don't expect to gain at church. Yeah, so sometimes you do some things.
Just for just.
Yeah.
Just for just.
But it is actually.
But Melissa, for you, just for just is not just for just.
Oh.
You always have, at least you have.
No, not for church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The t-shirts.
So you see?
Mm.
So you've now seen.
No, that's different.
Let me tell you,
That's different.
It's
Of
not
all posts
different.
in church, why would you be the treasurer? Everything has an end goal.
Maybe because she's
Also,
trusted.
everything has an
Maybe
end
because
goal.
she's trusted. And
Okay.
she can manage the finances well.
She can.
Don't you think so? Namtebi, isn't that it?
Yeah.
It is.
The way you're farming. The way you're farming says I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we've just. So yeah, next week we're gonna talk more on our
About-
friendship,
Godly life and
more about our friendship. So, see you guys. Another shout out to our producer.
Hold on, let's repeat that.
Hey!
Repeat that. I want to record it.
So,
Repeat that.
guys, next week we're gonna dive into our friendship a little deeper. This is just like, let's just have like some some appetizer.
Yeah.
Next week we go there, deep. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. Just before we go, a big shout out to our producer Sammy.
Yeah.
He's there. You can't see him. They can't see him, but we can see him. We see him for you. Bye guys.
bye.